Hey everyone, hope you're well. Mandilake here. Good to see you again. Thank you so much for your engagements with our previous videos. We appreciate the comments and definitely the questions are helping us to come back and answer most of the people's queries and anxieties. A whole lot of people have been asking some relevant questions in the previous videos, and we felt the need to engage those and come up with new content that will be of assistance to you going forward. One of the things I wanted to talk about today is a video I saw earlier by Dr. George C. Fraser. He said something quite powerful, which intrigued me. One of the things he mentioned in the video is, ladies and gentlemen, our goal is not to look like we're winning, but is to win, actually. So it's imperative for us to understand what he means by that. He makes an example and he says he would rather carry a plastic bag with $5,000 in it than to carry a $5,000 worth of a Louis Vuitton bag with $100 in it. I want you to take a moment and think about that. I know that's in an American context, even in South Africa. I think we've seen people that are carrying expensive bags, wearing expensive shoes, even expensive outfits. And some people actually would see them in taxis and you wonder to yourself, how does a person who actually takes a taxi wear a Louis Vuitton t-shirt? But I think that actually speaks to the deep issue that we have as a generation where we want to appear successful rather than be successful actually. So this then speaks to key things we need to consider as a generation and people. I'm going to use a book that I read by Stephen R. Covey. He talks about what we call primary success. He talks about how in the 1950s, what you were, meaning your value system, was more important than what you had outside, which means personality was not as important as character. But we're living in a generation right now where personality has become more important than character, because character spoke to those deep-seated values that you treasure. Who you are mattered more than what you had. However, right now we're living in a generation where what you have matters more than who you are. That's why we have the Madlanga Commission, I suppose. Okay, that's off script. But I suppose we actually are having more people right now feeling the pressure and the need to look the part. We are doing everything in our power to look like we're successful so that other people can like us or accept us or whatever we think right now is necessary to fit in this generation. But I want to talk to the narrative of what Dr. Fraser has actually mentioned. We want to win, actually. So we want to be actually winning rather than look like we're winning. We need to own up to our stories. It actually made me think of the fact that where I come from right now, when I look back, I consider myself successful, not because of the things I have, but because of the person I've become. For those who don't know, I come from a shack, living in a shack, and I know what it is to actually grow up in utter poverty. And I don't think it's what I have right now that makes me appreciate my life today than what it was years back, but it's who I have become today due to the circumstances I come from. Because of right now, I could be in any circumstance and in any situation, I would work my way out of that particular situation. I would not sell myself to get a life I think other people need, but I would work my way up. So what I'm trying to say then is it's imperative for us as people right now to work on who we are rather than what we have in order for us to be true success in this day and age. Then we will have young people that will understand the importance of integrity, importance of hard work, importance of knowing what discipline is about and sticking to discipline. So I am right now making a call, and that's probably not so popular in the day and age we are living in, but I want to say, look at who you want to be rather than at what you want to have. And I promise you, what you want to have will automatically be a derivative or a byproduct of who you will become. if your values are set in the right direction. So let's engage going forward. In 2026, let us become the people that will attract the things we want. Let's not pursue the things that we think will make us who we need to be, because that right there will be a flip that will actually alter the reason we're living and we're pursuing the things we're pursuing forever. So make sure that you get your priorities right. Go for the character building things. Go for the things that will make you a better person rather than the things that will make you appear better. I hope to hear from you, your views. Please write your views and your comments on the comment section. We look forward to hearing from you, and we'll engage from that point going forward. Mandela here. Thank you.